I'd like to tell you about some of the books from the book lists for kindergarten through 6th grade. There are lots more on the lists too. Books about sports and friendship and history and animals, mythology, science, magic, and more. There's something for everyone. These are just a few suggestions to get your imagination going. Imagine what you would do if you found a fallen star. Would you put it in a jar? Find out what one boy decides to do in this picture book, Star in a Jar by Sam Hay, illustrated by Sarah Massini. Or like Mira and her neighbors, imagine how art and a little splash of color can transform a whole neighborhood in Maybe Something Beautiful by F. Isabel Campoy and Teresa Howell, with artwork by Rafael Lopez. Speaking of colors, with the help of her mouse friend, Maud the dragon discovers her courage along with her unique and colorful talent that lights up the sky in this story, The Night Dragon, written and illustrated by Naomi Howarth. There are also books that are perfect if you're just beginning to read on your own, like these imaginative stories about the gentle adventures of best friends Unicorn and Yeti. They're written by Heather Aris Burnell, and the art is by Hazel Quintanilla. Or how about everybody's favorite, Pete the Cat, by James Dean? In this particular title, Sir Pete the Brave must save Lady Callie from a fearsome dragon. Or, wait, is it Lady Callie who has to save Pete? And to learn some new vocabulary, check out Oleander and Salamander in Smell the Daisies, a big words, small stories book by Judith Henderson, with pictures by T.L. Macbeth. When you spot a sprinkle fairy on any page in this book, you can be sure a big word is coming up. If you're reading chapter books, you might enjoy King of the Mole People by Paul Gilligan or Dragons in a Bag by Zetta Elliott. Imagine how your life would change if, like Doug, you suddenly became king of the mole people. How would you prevent giant worms from rising up and destroying everything? Or what if, like Jax, you accidentally let all the baby dragons out of the bag? Keeping them in the bag was not nearly as easy as it sounded. Maybe you enjoy reading books in a series like the Puppy Pirates series by Aaron Soderbergh. They're puppies and they're pirates. They play hide and seek with a sea monster, sail into the mysterious Bermuda Triangle, discover a haunted ship, and have many more adventures on the high seas. If you prefer your adventures in a comic book or graphic novel format, we've got you covered there too. You can read about a captive mermaid in Fish Girl by David Wiesner and Donna Jo Napoli. Or find out how Zoe and her new friends form a squad to fight monster mayhem in this series by Christopher Eliopoulos. Or even read your favorite fairy tales, illustrated by lots of different great cartoonists in Fairy Tale Comics, edited by Chris Duffy. You'll discover even more adventures in longer chapter books for older readers. In the Unicorn Rescue Society books by Adam Gidwitz and Jesse Carey, you'll join a group of kids who are on a mission to save magical creatures of all sorts. Ozzy's mission is a little different in this book, The Secret of Zoom. Ozzy befriends a princess with a peculiar curse and a tiger with wings, a sky tiger, a skyger. Together they discover doorways to different worlds, but when the portal back to Earth collapses, they must race to fix it in time to save the multiverse. Aru Shah is also on a quest to save the world, but in this case, it's all Aru's fault that the world is in danger to begin with. She didn't really mean to release that demon from the magic lamp, and then to find out what happens, you'll have to read Aru Shah and the End of Time by Roshani Chakshi. And if you like it, there's a sequel. In Lynn Kelly's book, Song for a Whale, Iris, who was born deaf, is on a quest of her own. She wants to help a whale whose song cannot be heard by other whales. Iris feels a connection to Blue 55, and she imagines she can end his loneliness by singing back to him. While this is not a true story, it was inspired by a real whale. And if you like books with true information in them, there are many nonfiction books for you to choose from, like this biography of an ice skater who imagined she could achieve her dream despite the many barriers she encountered. And she did. Written by Rose Vigna and illustrated by Claire Allman, this is Icebreaker, How Mabel Fairbanks Changed Figure Skating. Or imagine what you could make, do, and learn when you look through Junior Maker, experiments to try, crafts to create, and lots to learn. I can't wait to try this mechanical shark grabber. Maybe I'll turn it into a dragon. Perhaps you prefer poetry. You might be inspired by Seeing into Tomorrow, a book of haiku by Richard Wright, illustrated by Nina Cruz. In addition to the poetry, I love the photo collage illustrations. It would be fun to write your own haiku and create your own collages. Now, I don't know how much traveling we'll be able to do this summer, but you can take a virtual vacation when you read National Parks of the USA, written by Kate Cyber, with artwork by Chris Turnham. Encounter alligators in the Everglades, cliff houses at Mesa Verde, or molten lava at Volcanoes National Park. All of these books and thousands more are available for you to download or stream and read on your computer, laptop, Chromebook, tablet, phone, or other electronic device. And they're all free with your Montgomery County Public Library card.